I have just by mistake switched on my what have I done? I don't know. Captions I had to. Uh, okay, what's happening? Right. Okay. So, hi Deepak, very good evening to you. How are you doing?
I am doing well, ma'am. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm also good. So, yeah, tell me something about yourself.
I am Deepak Deopa from Uttarakhand. I am a teacher by profession and I have been teaching since 2005. And nowadays, I have developed this new hobby to interact with people right here on Skype and such other platforms.
Okay.
And to listen to music, that is my another hobby.
That's your secondary hobby. Okay, very good and very nice to hear that. So I am Ritu Pathak Deepak and I'm connecting you from Agra, the city of the Taj Mahal, of course. And I'm also basically an English mentor, communicator, and public speaker.
That's
So
good.
this is English is my passion. You can say that. So I love
Yes,
it. Right.
that's good to hear
Okay.
that, ma'am. You too are in that field, in this field of English. You are
Okay.
teaching students English skills, learning skills. So that's quite good to hear.
All right.
So how long have you been on this field? This field.
Yeah, I have been in this field for the last 35 years, I must say.
Oh, such a
And
long time. You have been
yeah,
doing a great job for such
right,
a long
big
time.
job. Yeah, it's a massive time because Deepak, the reason, the secret behind it is I have started teaching when I was in my 10th standard. So
Oh,
since then, I have been teaching students, and I love this job so much that I cannot even dream of doing something else apart from teaching. So yeah, this is my,
that's good.
you can say, first choice,
You have
first
you
preference.
have made your passion your profession. So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
better than it this? You
yeah. I have made
are
my
enjoying doing your doing your job as it is your passion and you love to do it. So you are doing a great job. You are
yeah,
this is quite satisfying, quite fulfilling also. If you are
exactly.
we are in that profession which we have passion for, so it's
Hmm.
quite satisfying, quite fulfilling. We can have that job satisfaction from our job, which is quite
Exactly,
required,
exactly.
necessary for a person. No matter how much money you are earning, if there is no job satisfaction, then it is of no use, I think.
Yeah, certainly. If you are doing something which is not your cup of tea, but you are forced to do that, then definitely you are not feeling that kind of excitement or thrill. But because I'm doing whatever I have loved and I have been doing this for ages, so yes, I can say that I can consider myself to be the luckiest one because
Really, really, really.
yeah, I am
You are
doing
you
what
are fortunate
I
enough to have your hand right there at that profession where you are, you know,
exactly,
for which you are passionate for. Really.
exactly.
So
So
you are
Deepak,
from
tell
Agra. Okay,
yeah.
okay. Ask ma'am.
No. Just a simple question that I ask from everyone is that what strategies basically are you following to improve your English?
Actually, I am not, following any particular strategy for learning English. As I am English teacher, so I have to deal with, teaching English to different kinds of, people right there, students, you may say. So in my day-to-day life, I have to use English, and that's the sole, source of my learning English. I am not
Oh,
putting any extra effort for learning this language, and I have been, into English literature since 2099. You may say 1997.
1997.
Yes, in 1997, I got myself enrolled in English literature, BA English literature. Since then,
Okay.
I have been continuously in touch of English literature. So it's always constantly with me. Literature is always with me,
Okay,
no
English
matter wherever I.
literature.
And
Great
fortunately,
subject.
I am in the field of teaching. Here also we have to deal with literature and language.
Literature
So
is
yes,
very close to my heart. Even it's a massive subject. Is
yes.
so much intense that yes. So who is your favorite dramatist if we talk about literature?
Obviously, Shakespeare. Shakespeare
Shakespeare,
is the best
right,
one.
right, 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 right.
For
And which
most
is
of the
which is
people,
yeah,
he's the best one.
yeah.
Everybody like him, his plays.
Mm.
He has wrote such a vast. drama, vast, vast literature, particularly dramatics.
So, which is
Plays.
your favorite drama by Shakespeare?
Hamlet, Hamlet, I like Hamlet. I like you as you like it. I like Twelfth Night. I like Romeo and Juliet. I like, oh
Uh,
yeah. What we call it, King Lear.
Macbeth, Macbeth,
Yes,
Julius Caesar,
Macbeth too.
The
Macbeth,
Merchant of Venice, The
Venice also.
Merchant of
Merchant of
Venice,
Venice also.
The Tempest. There are so
Yes,
many.
Tempest. I have gone through the detailed study of Tempest also, because
Right,
it
right.
was in our course right during
Ha,
that
it was in
when
the
we were in
syllabus. Right, right. Somebody, if some, I find somebody na, who talks about Shakespeare or literature, then that takes me back to my college days. Where
really, it's quite
yeah,
nostalgic to talk about literature and Shakespeare and that romantic age and that Renaissance period. So it's really quite nostalgic.
yes. So, who are your favorite poets? If we talk about poets,
Poet, I like Wordsworth. I like Keats. I like Shelley. All romantics, you may say.
yeah, P.B. Shelley.
P.V. Shelley. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, my favorite one is, if you ask me, Lord Tennyson. Yeah, I love
Tennyson is also good. Tennyson, Victorian.
Victorian age. These poets belong to Victorian age, but I
He was
love
the
them.
poet laureate too, I think, during
Yeah,
that.
exactly, exactly.
And
So that's so good.
Victorian, he has to adopt that Victorian compromise. We can
Yes,
see in his work. At that time, that was the transitional phase.
that was a
People's
transition.
faith was, shaking in, religion
Yes,
because of
yes.
the scientific, invention and discoveries. So he has to make that balance during that time.
Mhm.
And we can see in his, poems also, in his
Mhm.
whole work also, that sort of compromise, that middle path, you may say, he has which he has adopted, keeping in view the, psyche of that period, the mentality
Exactly,
of people of that period.
exactly. So I think that you have to spend 24/7 hours in reading, writing, teaching English only. So that is
Yes,
the secret of your fluency
I
or
don't think my fluency is good. I don't think because I have not put in any extra effort in maintaining this fluency. Actually, it is, you may say, spontaneous, quite spontaneous.
yeah, it has to be spontaneous. It's a very, very beautiful journey. If you think like
Yes,
that, it's a very natural flowing journey. If you don't feel that kind of a stress in your life, if you feel happy about whatever you are doing, if you take it as a passion, then definitely it comes to you very naturally. So that is the one reason that why I love this language, because I had put extra efforts. I must admit, I worked so hard, and still whenever I read and I stumble upon a new word, I immediately not only note it down, but I also make it a point to implement that word in at least two to three sentences so that
that's good. Ma'am, you
I
have
can
very good
master that
tendency,
word.
and one must have that tendency within himself or herself if you want to grow continuously in his life.
Yes, yes, that is very important.
Actually, if we are not doing so, then our growth is stagnated. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
this is
The
must.
process will be stagnant. If the
Yes,
process is stagnant, it means that it is not, it is not flowing. And when something is not flowing, then it means that you are not learning anything.
right.
So, yeah, that is why I don't give importance to perfection. Whenever people ask me how to be perfect, so if you are running behind perfection, you will never be able to achieve anything. You see, so just work on your fluency. And how can we work on our fluency? With a very simple thing that you must just keep yourself going on. You read as much as you can. Just listen to podcasts, audiobooks, watch English movies, or listen to audiobooks, or whatever you want to do. And
Yes,
one thing is also very important to mention here, that you shouldn't compete with others. Like, we all have our different choices, right?
right.
Right. It's not necessary that you love to read. I should also read. You love to do shadow practice. I also love to do shadow practice. It's
Yes,
not like
yes.
that.
You
It's
are
our
right.
personal,
I
yeah.
agree with you, ma'am. Because everybody, learns with his own pace. Everybody has different, different types of, abilities, competencies, you may say. Their
Right.
way of, their mode of learning is somewhat different. It may be
Yes.
different from others.
Right.
What anyone can, learn by this, and other fellow can learn by that. So it is not, universal thing.
It's not
Learning,
even.
yes, learning is, subject to your, subject to different, persons.
Hmm.
It varies from person to person, the
Varies from
perception
person
of
to person.
learning.
Yeah.
You can't say that with same yardstick you can, weigh everyone in this regard.
Hmm.
you know
Hmm.
you have to use different parameters, different criteria, different, methods, devices for, uh, for learning something.
Right.
I
Right.
agree with you.
Yeah. So, is there any question, Deepak, that you want to ask me?
Ma'am, are you teaching spoken English to students?
Yeah, I am teaching spoken English as well, academics also, and I teach not only from India but abroad also. So
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
have so many battles. Plus, I also go to office, and in office you can say an institution where I am responsible for all the extracurricular activities like taking interviews or just talking to parents and advising them. So yeah, I love to do my job as I've already told you.
that's good,
I
ma'am.
want to
You are
be
a
a
counselor too. It means you are a counselor
yeah,
too.
yeah. Basically, you can just say like that. And whenever they need some lectures, so I give some lectures also as per the demand. Basically, I conduct a lot of seminars. That is my expertise. So I am a
That's
public speaker.
that's
So yeah, so I'm a soft skill trainer as well. So whenever they
good.
need my seminar, so I have to go. So yeah,
That's
very busy, but I love to be busy. I love to be busy. I never want to waste my time. Any second. I want to make the
that's good, ma'am. That's
fullest
good.
use of every fraction of my second. That's
That's
it.
good. That's good. So, how long have you been, running that particular institution in which you are presently working, right there in
So
Agra?
I am not running that institution. It just on the contractual basis, right? Whenever
Okay.
they yeah, and I'm not bound to them also. So
Okay.
whenever they need them, whenever they need me, they just message me, and I
Okay.
have to just do my assignments, some projects if I have, and if I'm not feeling good to go to there, or if I don't
That's good.
want to go on the regular basis, then I don't need to do
Okay.
because
You are a
they
faculty
know.
there. You are a faculty there, it means.
Yeah,
And
you can
it
say
is
like
on
that.
you whether to join them or not.
Or
You know,
not.
if you are free, then you join them. And if you are not free, then you can
I
say
can
that
skip. I can
you can
skip.
employ any other employee there. And I have no spare time now. Later or sooner, I will join you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. So you have your own freedom, you may say.
Yeah, that is why I quit my job. I used to be a teacher in a private school, and which is a kind of a convent institution, which was also a renowned one in my place. But I quit my job because I am a kind of a free bird. I want to be like
Yeah.
a free bird.
Free
I want
spirit.
to work. Yeah, I want to work according to my own convenience,
That's good, man.
and
That's good.
so that is
That's
the
a
reason.
good tendency. That's a good tendency. One must have that tendency within himself or herself.
Right, 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 right.
We act according to our, intuition, you may say. Our
Intuition.
yes,
Exactly. Mhm.
that's good. So you are in Agra.
Yeah,
Basically, you are from Agra or somewhere else.
no. I was born and raised in Agra. This
That's
is my
good.
native place
Your
completely.
family too. You
Yeah,
have your family too is there.
yeah. My family is also. I live in not in a you can't say the joint family. It's a nuclear family. Like I'm living with my in-laws,
That's
and
good, man.
my children are not living with me. They are working, so they are out of Agra. So they're living
That's
somewhere else.
all are settled. Even your children are settled. That's
Yeah,
good
my
to
children
hear.
are settled. I'm enjoying my life. They are enjoying their life. So you can say like that.
You have made them quite, competent enough to earn their, keep. So that's sufficient. And now
But
they are
Deepak, as you know now that we have to work very hard if we want to achieve something in our life.
really,
Nothing
ma'am.
falls on our lap, suddenly. and we have to work very hard. We have to
Right.
plan every time we want to do something new in our life. So yes, I can say that I'm a hard worker, I am diligent, and this I have taught to my, not only my children but to my students also. Every time I also teach this in my class, that please value time. If you value time, then everybody will love and respect you. So first of all, you must need to value your time. Don't
Really,
waste your time.
really. You
Once
are
time
right.
is
You are
over,
right.
it's never
Exactly.
get.
Everybody should, be punctual of time. They should value time. They should work sincerely. They should work diligently.
Right.
That's you have kept before you certain, parameters which are quite good. You know, certain, values, value system you have said before you.
Right,
That's
right, right.
and your children too are, and your students too are benefiting from it. They too are emulating that, you know, that that value system or that nature of you. They are learning from you. That's great.
Right.
You are a role
So
model. I have to say.
no, I don't think like
Your
that. I'm a role
kids,
model.
your students, you know.
No, no, I don't think, Deepak, that I'm a role model. What I'm a very honest person. See, this I can say to you that I'm very honest. If I don't feel something good in my life, I maintain the distance. I don't bad mouth others. I don't say bad word about others. If I don't like a person, or if I don't like certain situation, or something happens in my life, I maintain the distance. Because if
That's good,
I
ma'am.
start,
That's good. There is
if I
no
if I
benefit
start
of
if
any
I start
arguments.
criticizing others, then I
Unnecessary
am going
arguments
to
leads
lose.
you to nowhere. If you are
Yeah,
there, it is not a good tendency to find fault in others, even if they are wrong. You must,
yes,
alienate yourself from them. You must distance yourself from them.
from
That's
them.
the that's the good thing to do, I think. So you are
Right.
right. This aspect of.
Okay. So, Deepak, can I
Okay.
take your leave if you allow me? And I enjoyed
Of
every
course,
bit of
madam.
this
It's
session.
really nice to talk to you.
Yeah, same here. I also enjoyed a lot. So, bye bye,
I
Deepak.
also.
Take care.
Okay, bye. Take care.
So, Deepak, you
Bye.
can upload it on
Good night.
your channel. On
Okay.
your
Yes,
channel,
yes.
you can
You.
upload this on your channel.
Okay,
And when I have to upload, I will invite you as a guest, and then I will upload another session on my channel.
okay, okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you
Right.
very much.
So, bye
Thank
bye. Bye bye.
you.
Take
Bye bye.
care.
Bye bye.